Baby, I need to know what you got is deeper within. Where we can go. You got that something. Baby, I need to know what you got is deeper within. Where we can go.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, deesymone here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I install my frontal wig. So jumping right into it, I'm starting with this got to be glued. Make sure you get the black one, not the yellow because it's a little white. And I got my hair, they not the freshest of braids, but I usually do like 10 braids, and I'm just putting this on my edges and I'm brushing it all back just so I can make sure my edges stay out of the way and they don't get underneath in the glue and stuff. I'm taking my scarf, tying it around, and I'm gonna push it back just a little bit so my edges can smooth out. I'm gonna leave it on for about 5 minutes and take it off. And now you see my edges are smooth. Yes, honey. Ooh, like butter. But yeah, I am going to put on this wig cap. I got the nude stocking cap. You just want to put it on, and you want to make sure that that thick band that you see is not on your edges, because you don't want that to show underneath your lace. So you just want to pull it down, just probably like in the middle of your eyes. And I'm just going to be spraying with this got to be glued spray, and that is just going to make the cap stick to my head. So you want to make sure you get in really good around the edges. Because we're going to cut this. And excuse my room, y'all, it's so junky, but you know, has to do the tutorial. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm just going to take the wig. This is the same frontal that I plucked in my last video, and I'm just taking my foundation after I cut the inside piece out, and I'm just going to take my shade and I'm just going to go all over the frontal and tint the lace. And I am the color 360 in the Maybelline Fit Me. And you just want to make sure you coat the whole frontal. And I didn't cut off the lace yet, so I'm cutting off the lace right here. So next you want to, when it's dry, you got to make sure it's dry, guys. You can even use a blow dryer, but I just sat and I did that other stuff. You just want to cut it off, cut it right along where the glue, well, not the glue, cut it right along the line where you sprayed it. And you just want to make sure you cut all the extra little pieces off as well, because you don't want those to show up underneath the frontal. So I'm just gonna try the wig on for fit to see how it's doing. It looks good. Lace is tinted well. I just like to get a good idea of where I have to place the glue before I actually put the glue down. And I'm using this Ghost Bond glue, and I was running a little low, child, but yeah, it still work. I got this little spatula like brush, and I'm just using that to coat my edges. And I usually do half on the cap and half on my actual skin, only because I have a really small forehead. I have a 3-head, y'all. So I gotta, you know, take up as much space somewhere to get it to be glued down, because I don't want to own my eyebrows. Because when I first started doing frontals, child, I was out here. But you just want to do 3 or 4 coats of the glue, and you want to make sure it's like tacky clear, like this. You don't want to put it on while it's white, or else you'll just have a few problems. It's ways to get around that, but you just want to make sure you smooth it out as much as possible. And I only do half of my head, and I work on getting that glue down. So I place it in the middle first, and then I kind of pull it tight, not really too tight, but you know, you want to pull it just so it's snug up against your hairline. And I'm laying it down. I usually take the comb too and go in with the rat tail piece, and I just smooth it all out and comb it back. And now I'm going to be gluing down the other side. Like I said again, you just want to go half and half between the skin and the cap, so you can get the cap to lay down as well. And you just want to smooth the glue out as much as possible. No clumps, no lumps in the ghost bump. Not the ghost bump, oh my god. No clumps or lumps in the ghost bond glue. That's not good. It'll show through and it might bubble through the frontal. So it takes a little bit of practice to get the hang of the ghost bond, but once you get it, girl, your wigs is snug. Like, I go to the gym, so my wigs only last like a week, or but this can last for like 2-3 weeks depending on how you take care of it. So I'm just fanning it a little bit so I can get it clear, and I'm laying this side down. Oh yes. And going in, making sure it's smooth. And now I'm going to cut out my ear, because frontals, they come 13 inches, but your hairline aren't usually that long, so you just want to cut off the excess piece. So you want to part around your ear, and then you're going to cut up. And I used to accidentally like cut some like the actual hair off, so I just started like ripping at a certain point. So I just try to snag it off, and be careful not to rip the other lace. So then those are the two parts that were above my ear. That's all I cut off. And after you do that, you just want to take some more glue and lay down this side again if it came up. I was talking, child. You just talking. So I have laid down both sides with the glue. So now I'm taking my clips, and this is just gonna be a little bit of styling, laying my baby hair. So I take the same brush I used with the spatula, and I just use the brush side, and I'm just gonna cut some baby hairs in there. And you just want to do really thin pieces. And how I get my baby hairs to lay, I actually take the Got2b glue spray it on the brush, and then I brush it out, and so I can get it to stick to my head. And you just want to do this all around your hairline to your liking. And after I'm done with that, I tie a scarf around my head. I'm loving this frontal. Like, after I plucked it, I already knew I was gonna be bad. I already knew what was up. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite wigs. I have to name her. I think I'm gonna call her the First Lady, or Michelle, or Shelly, or whichever. So I'm taking it off, and there goes my baby hairs. That's how it will look when it's all laid down. And I'm just gonna do some styling, some layering, and I'm gonna flat iron the hair. And yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys see that. I'm probably gonna let the music play and just show you guys how I style it up.
Can't stop the crash. Waves of thoughts filling up this space. A perfect lack of clarity. You gave me more.
And there is the wig. I was in love at this point, so I'm just playing in it. Haven't really styled it completely yet, but it is on and it is secure. So now I have my makeup on. I'm just plucking me a little part, just something more defined. And you just want to pluck, make sure you don't pluck too much, and you pluck on both sides so it looks even. And voila, I am done. I have put the wig on start to finish. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.